Oh God, I dropped it again. It was crazy this morning, wasn't it, what we were watching? Mick, how you doing? I've got my pockets full and I've got a drink and it's all falling out of my pockets. Jamie, you've got an amber warning now. Have you got a snorkel? Because you might need it. Just rearrange my pockets. That feels, ooh heck, I've got something dangling out of it as well. That's not a good move. 2 seconds. There, it's better. How you doing? Johnny, good morning. Balia, how you doing? Jamie, how you doing? Has it let me give you a wrench? You see, yesterday it's removed a lot of wrenches because Jamie, you had one. And it's not letting me do them. I've had to go into live after the live to add them. How's things, Johnny? Balio, good to see you. Yes. They finally got round to notify me to say that I can time people out for up to a day, but they've stopped allowing me to give wrenches back. Oh, got it, fixed. Job's a good one. Sky's been a very funny colour today. Hopefully so, Johnny. We've got a big storm coming in. Cole, how are you doing? Hang on, get your wrench. Thanks, Cole. Parts of the UK, but especially Scotland, are getting battered. We are kind of on the edge for it. Got high winds forecast tomorrow. It's been really wet. Sarah, you alright? You see, it's 12 o'clock here. Mine's already at school. She wasn't a fan of getting up this morning, but she rarely is. She's not one for talking. Perpetual, how are you doing, you sexy biatch? You good? Yeah, she's not a fan of mornings. And like me, she doesn't like people talking much at first thing. So her dad being rained off from work, he's rather loud. She wasn't impressed, but that's just following on from her mother. And the mornings have gotten so dark, so dark. How's things, Perpetual? Starting again. They're going to try and get over this main road. Behave, Storm Cloud. So there's always a couple of dead spots. A teeny tiny one. Pretty much the same, Perpetua. An endless cycle of chasing my own tail. I'm happy to say that my arse does not sting anymore. I got stung a good one in a patch of nettles yesterday, right across my right cheek. I was still throbbing last night. Missed you too. If you don't know Perpetual, go see it. This lady she read adult storybooks. Oh, see this path down onto here, it turns into a quagmire at the bottom. And maybe in me, I've not put my walking boots on. Ooh. Mick, how you doing? It becomes a little bit of a river. Yes, today the filth is all Mick's fault. I've got a plan. I had a little plan last night for future kings and queens of filth. So Perpetual, every day, someone's getting named, and any filth in chat is all their fault. Amanda had a blinding day yesterday. The filth that Amanda took the blame for was wow. Wow. Yeah, we've got to get across that. So yeah, today it's Mucky Mick, the king of filth. Mick, you're going to have to go to beat Amanda's... Oh, heck. Oh no, I can't. This road is lethal. Pizza! Is that pizza? Dodge! How you doing, Dodge? Oh yes, it rolled into Nessie's in a big way. I was the naughtiest I've been for a very long time. Hilarious. I was crying with laughter. Pizza was off to find the vegetable oil. Oh, it was funny. Really funny. How's things, Dodge? Ooh, heck. That gate's a bit stiff. It's also not attached to the swing, but it does still swing back. Can we add it back on? Oh no, it was attached up there. And it's not gonna... I half thought it was gonna attach onto that loopy thing, but it's not. Cabby, how are you doing? Angela, good morning. So here comes the rain yet again. My hills have vanished. I'm just letting these people with that Afghan hound get ahead. It was highly hilarious. It was so funny last night. Really funny. Is pizza even in, or am I seeing things? I think I'm seeing things. So yeah, it was very funny in Nessie's last night. It was very, very, very naughty. No, it's not there. Jamie, Nessie's last night was bad. I was really bad. Mick was wetting himself laughing up on panel. Nessie was retching. It was naughty. It was highly naughty. Mazzy, how you doing, chick? The filth that Amanda took yesterday was wow. Oh, happy anniversary. You get less for murder. Good on you, Dodge. I hope you've got plans for tonight. Yeah, it was. It was vile. No, it wasn't. It began with... Who did it begin with? It began with someone. It wasn't me. Who started it? It wasn't me anyway. I swear. On my trainers that are making a funny noise because I popped the bubble in the heel on the way. My parents got married at the age... My mum, 20. My dad, 21. They had me. I was the producer of my mum's 21st birthday. Oh, it was Cindy's fault last night. It was Cindy's. I was the production of a bottle of Bollinger champagne on my mum's 21st birthday. And they're still going strong. Mum and dad were sweethearts at school. That's just lush. So they've been married over 50 years. Well, Cindy started it, I think. Nessie was sucking a lolly, and it went downhill from there. Pizza asked her what she was sucking, and that was it. It was just gone. It was naughty. Phil, how you doing? It just got really naughty. And Amanda enjoyed every second of the blame. Tracy, how you doing? Let's give you a wrench, Tracy. Ooh, lovely. Gary, you alright? I wish I'd hurry up with that dog. I want to get into the woods before I get soaked. Extremely. I don't know if I hope it just not still up because that was bad. Although the reactions of panel, Nessie was close to hurling. It was hilarious. Chairman, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, it's nice to blow the filth out now and again. Just get it all out. With lots of laughter. So the filth filters have been cleared off of debris. You were just sat up there laughing. I sent Nick a screenshot of what started it. And it was pizza. I swear it was pizza. Oh no, Cindy. Cindy and pizza. I'm blaming them. Adrian, how are you doing? You miss green and rain. This storm is called Storm Babette. And I'm... Oh, Dodge, I was naughty. I was really naughty. Really, really, really naughty. So this Storm Babette, it is mainly affecting the eastern side of England, and Scotland's going to get hammered. Usually when storms come up through the sea on the east side, they get compressed and tightly packed from the air from Norway, Sweden, the Scandinavians, and it is creating 3 or 4 months of rain in a day. Winds up to 90 miles an hour, I think, but a lot of rain, a lot. Oh, hello, little blue bird. We have blue tits, little tiny blue tits, and they always skip off when I do that. It drives me nuts. Trust me, it's there. Sea farmers improvise. They're using an old bath as a trough. There's actually a little robin just jumped in that. I mean, there's been rather a lot of rain the last few weeks anyway, so the ground's sodden. The live's still up, I'm just not sure the chat is. But the conversation in chat does get mentioned on panel. Mick's creased laughing. Nessie's going to hurl. The more she was going to hurl, she was actually retching. It was kind of a competition. One night, how are you doing? Wow, these dog walkers are so slow. Shift it. You've got a big Afghan, stretch its legs. My friend grew up with an Afghan hound, and he says they're absolutely brainless articles. There's, I think me and Pizza were crying in chat. There was a lot of, it was all laughter. It was brilliant live. It's one dog I've never really come across as an Afghan hound, but apparently they're a bit scatterbrained and a bit nutty, shall we say. Come on, get that hound marching. Do you know what, Cabby? It's actually really warm. Wasn't he just? He was sat, Phil, wasn't he, just laughing away at all we were chucking in the comments. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to regret saying that in the morning. Ooh, what? How so? What kind of big day? Hopefully a good big day. Oh, Johnny, it kind of went downhill from there. Just lots and lots and lots of rudeness and laughter. Lots of it. But a good live. Fun. Ooh. Portrait day. David, how you doing? David, you went up on Nessie's panel, didn't you? She was saying. Johnny, I've not laughed that much in a long time. Oh, it was hilarious. It started not long after you left, really. It went to depths. I think she said you went up, David. Maybe not. Can't remember. I fell asleep on the sofa, woke back up, and carried on laughing for a while. Getting old, I keep falling asleep on the sofa. Today, right, so my week's target was 20 miles. Oh, my ribs hurt. I had tears rolling down my face. My ribs were hurting. Peter was reaching for the vegetable oil. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh yes, Amanda was filthy and it was her filth day. I don't think anyone else could possibly have a better filth day than Amanda's. It's going to go down in filth king and queen legend because that was like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, Dodge. You know when things slip out your fingertips and you think, ooh, I shouldn't have said that, but then it's too late. I do tend to try and think things through now and again. Keep it in my head for a few seconds before I type it. Yeah, I was naughty. And the fact that Nessie was retching. Yeah, I've got tears again. She didn't cope with it well. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got tears. Oh, I'm sorry for snorting. Headache. Sorry, I'm just trying to compose myself. Right, stop. Shall I stop? Oh. Yeah, I'm crying. Thank God there's no one walking behind me. Oh my God, them people. Yeah, and she just kind of hadn't. She had a bit of. She doesn't. Oh, you'll have to watch it. I remember her in bits back. Right, compost. Oh, they're coming back. Yes, it's all Mick's fault today. After the stroke of midnight, it became Mick's king of filth for a day. Right, this little Afghan's not really getting a good walk, so they're coming back. I'll hold you to the side. Oh, lollipop, either lollipops. the first comment that I said that set pizza off, that I just slipped out. That was bad. That was really bad of me actually starting off, and it just went on from there. Hi, Dan, you alright? But it was much needed mucky laughter. Jamie, you would have blushed. Brandon, how you doing? Good to see you. You would have blushed, Jamie, and cried a lot. Did you do a good job of your bush? I've got some more bush trimming I need to do. I've got a very unruly bush that needs some attention. 3 a.m. Oh, Jamie, it was hilarious. T'other Jamie would have been blushing, I mean, because wow, we went to places. But I'm not gonna start snorting with laughter again. Ooh, got twitchy eye. Yeah. Jamie, it's factual. Factual. PA, how are you doing? Ah, gold prospecting guru in chat. He's a legend. Absolute legend. It's PA. Are the cows in the sheds? I believe they will be. Yeah, dairy herd inside. All the silage filled, nice and high. And the old farmhouse. Mick, do you know what it was? It was brilliant. E-Dodge, it was terrible. Oh, just don't mention Thai juice. Oh, that was a high point of the gagging. Ooh, and sieves. CWL, how you doing? I'll just give you a wrench. There you go. Thanks for coming in. On sieves. Sieves. Set her off gagging. But you'll have to watch it back. But be advised, it's Amanda's record filth breaking day. Mick, you're going to have to go some to get past that Amanda's day of filth. So you've got the old hayloft. Door at the top, aeration holes in the bottom like arrow slits. Ooh, CDVR, not good. I'm not great myself. I've got a bit of a head throb going on. Oh, that water's high. I can hear it from here. I wanted to see how high the water's got from the rain overnight. He don't set us off. I was getting funny looks at home last night. Couldn't help myself. Tears rolling. I'm holding my ribs. Ooh. But you need that. You need laughter. It's one of the best medicines. And it was brilliant. Everyone just laughing. Although it was a bit blue. Have you got any tests? Give yourself a test. We've had a lot of a new one here. Yeah, it is. It is good. I swear there was a car behind me. Must be the farmer coming. So the house opposite used to be a pub as well. In the middle of the woods, well, on the edge of the woods, another pub. There's another pub, well, was a pub in the middle of the woods. The locals liked the drink. And it looks like I'm the only lunatic here. There's no cars. Nick wasn't impressed. Why? Nick, you wallflower. Actually, the water's not too high. They've totally moved that gravel bank. Theta, how you doing? Yeah, Mick was giggling away on the... All the dirt was bad. Yeah, Mick had him full of dirt as well. Hi, Sarah. Sarah's in chat saying, I can't wake the kids up, they're going to hear me. It was just so funny. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark, it is. So it's going to form another little kettle in there. See how the water's whirling round? It drags the sand, there's more stone in, and it slowly opens it up. You can see how little soil there is. It's nearly all sand on top of bedrock. Let's have a look down on the bottom. I think by tomorrow night there'll be some more trees washed down here. Keep your fluids up as much as you can and just rest. Listen to your body and rest. So the big trees have actually been pushed down. The last lot of heavy rain. So we've got that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees, but the actual big ones have been moved down. That Mahusive tree at the back there, that was in the centre of the channel. Pegasus, how you doing? Something's going on as well upstream from this little beck. It's very bubbly all of a sudden. Just one night, thank you so much for being in. Have a good one. You see the bubbles? Something's getting into the water. It's not normally like that. Bane, how you doing? Good to see you. There are freshwater springs in here that people drink from. Where the footpath crows, there is one. It's the most amazing tasting water everywhere. Let's grab a drink, speak of the devil. Get out of the bottle. Someone's been pushing these saplings down. Hope you're feeling better soon. Jess, how you doing, chick? Jess is another crazy chicken lady. If you haven't got her, go over and say hi. She does lives too. And she's just a lovely human being. Alone in the woods. Not a soul around. It's the other end of this wood that something charged at me. I'm scared of living daylights. Well, actually, where that pheasant was is pretty much the spot. Have you got anything you can take for it, Bane, that works? Bane, I'm sorry. Damn it. I'm sorry. Paula, how you doing? got the woods all to myself. There's actually not a soul here. No one else was stupid enough on a weather warning to come through. Someone's been going through and they're pushing all these trees down. That's another one. Been pushed down. They're pushing these saplings out of the bank. Ew, heck. That was just the wind. Right back at it. A lot of the trees are already empty. I have Angela's recipes in my family staples now. Lush. Dan, how you doing? CWR, yeah, it's really peaceful. It's a little odd being at home and there's other people not far away. Jean, my sinuses are screwed. Hate it. Not been able to sleep much the last couple of nights. And my bones are throbbing. Take that, Mucky Mick. King of filth. Just looking to see which way this is coming. Silver, how you doing? Dan, there's some amazing people in here. Everybody is. Silver, have you got everything tied down? Including yourself? I know Montrose area looks like they're screwed. Oh heck, they dropped you. Oops, I nearly dropped you. PA. Yeah, so Silver's gonna be a wet boy. He's also gonna be getting blown away. Yeah, that's blowing in this way. I was watching it on the hills. The witch's tree, no. Amanda, I was saying before, your day of filth, you queen of filth, is gonna go down in legends. Because last night, I don't think we could top that. I've been creasing laughter here on this live. Tears rolling down my face going over it. We were bad. A tree I have close to me is Sycamore Gap on Hadrian's Wall, and it's made news all around the world because some disgruntled local is going to cut it down. Now, the opening scenes of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, The little boy gets chased up the tree by the dogs. It's that tree. That tree. So the police have the suspects, but the tree's gone. And everyone locally is devastated. Ooh, my poor legs aren't happy. Yeti, how are you doing? Where's McBoom? Oh, how you doing, Pete? Yeti, sorry, I was watching my feet. I was walking up that hill. Amanda, you bad girl yesterday. Oh, I'm not going to start. On the way through here, I was kind of doubled up with my head close to my knees, howling, laughing. Oh, you've been busy then, Yeti? Yeah, to be fair. But you see, you were queen. It was all transferred onto you. And I don't think there's anyone could even come close to missing your reign as the Queen of Filth. That was so funny. The more Nessie was gagging, the more it went. Oh, it's warm. I hear pheasants. I'm ready for those little ninjas. Silver, no, I didn't. It did get rubbed a lot. My right butt cheek still wasn't happy last night. I got stung a good one. Okay, where are they? I've got the Jays. PA, right. I'm saying Rory, I went over a bank to go and see a couple of pot-bellied pigs. Pot-bellied pigs turned their back on me and off they went. To get to said pot-bellied pigs, I had to go through a patch of boob-high nettles and thistles to get to them. And an old age nettle got me right across my right butt cheek. It was stinging the whole life. There were dock leaves, but I wasn't pulling my drawers down to rub a leaf on my backside unalive and in the middle of town. Fun times. The old ones, they get like little hypodermic needles, like splinters. Oh, yeah, right.
Thank you.
Is it really? I was letting that guy go past. Yes, we said that on Nessie's last night. A little prick on the back end can sting hard. That jogger gave me a fright. CWL, a neighbour, a friend, they have 2 pot-bellies. Silver, not happening. They have 2 pot-bellies, and one of them, she's called Wilma, and she'll sit like a dog for you, tell her to sit, and she'll sit for a treat. But instead of being sociable and come and see me at the fence, they stuck their snouts in the air and went the opposite direction. What was that? We did have a couple of big Leicester sheep come over. They were huge. They were not far off chest height. They were massive. But the piggies, went off in the opposite direction. How rude. All that, and I just got stung on the back end for me efforts. I've got people coming behind me. I'm having to try a motor. So my plan was to try and get 20 miles in this week. On my lives, I hit on the 3 days so far this week 18 miles as of last night. So we're going to hit it a day early. So the next one, I'm going to have to aim higher. Wow, it's so warm. I go through, you can go through calculators online. The best ones take to, you add your height and your walking speed estimate to it, along with the footsteps. Johnny Silver, for his sins, I've known, going on for 6 years. Silver is an amazing dude. Adore him. He can also be filthy when he wants. But he's a very good guy. Watch me slip on my back end because I've not got the right boots on. Do I want to? Right, we'll give it a go. Arms out. Gently down. Job's a good one. Cindy, chick. How you doing? Seagulls. Must be better out at sea. We don't tend to get them here. Beth, how you doing, chick? So I'm just trying to march up this hill away from this dog walker behind me and not heavy breathe down the mic. Walking, talking and breathing isn't so easy. And when I first started doing the walking lives, it was a bit of a shock to the system, just how hard it really is. There, I've marched a bit. Colin, how you doing? Sorry if I miss anybody. My phone also counts my steps. I use the step tracker on my phone. It can be a little out and count me beneath, but I just take that. I haven't got a step tracking watch or any such wizardry. Cindy, we were just having a laugh about last night. I'm sure you started it. Yes, you did. Flash from last night. Cindy started it with custard donuts, and it went from there. Custard donuts. Yes, it wasn't you, it was Amanda. Amanda's day of filth is going to be a very hard one to beat. She wore that crown with pride. Yeah, I can't laugh again. I had tears before. I'll just set myself off again. I've not laughed like that in a long time. How's it going, Colin? It was Mick. Oh, today it's Mick. At midnight, Mick took over. Butterscotch, you minger. Ah. They're like, of course, different setters off. And Cindy, the shade of lipstick, that was another one. World Tours, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we were all bad, really bad. Especially pizza, reaching for that vegetable oil. Naughty pizza. Mona, good morning, how are you doing? Shocks you, I know, it's awful, isn't it, Beth? Yes. I can't think of any. Sarah was just scared of waking her kids up with her laughing. Was there anyone else good? I can't think, you know. I don't think anyone else behaved. Yeti, so what are you doing today? Right, we're going to hit the field and hopefully the walkers behind are going a different way. Aye, someone's been messing around up here. They've been pushing younger trees down and putting logs in stupid places. Not the smartest tools in the box. Oh, they've gone that way. Oh. Nocturnal, good to see you. Oh, me ribs. Tim, how are you doing? Gary, were you good last night? I think you were. Bad boy, Gary. Gary, I expected more. How you doing, Tim? Yeah, Amanda's the ringleader, all right. She was terrible. It was awful. Oh, you're still hurt. Oh, Colin, I hate moving with a passion. It's possibly the most stressful thing you can do. Other than have teenage daughters, that is by far the most stressful thing I've ever had. One little word can turn a smiley face into tears and tantrums. I was never as bad as that, surely to God. I didn't know that. How long does it take you to dry it out, Yeti? I try and add turmeric and pepper to as much as I can. Aye, Cindy was making her bedrock last night. Cindy was well and truly rocking the bed. I'm going to behave. Daisy, how are you doing, chick? Yeah, I was going to ask if you just sell it fresh. Oh, see, my middle one, she's 22, and her and her boyfriend are hopefully saving up to get their own place. And we've kind of got over those teenagey bits. Then there's the early days of discovering the pub. Hi Mantler, how you doing? Which was a baptism of fire. But she was spiked, and she doesn't really go out now. After that, it scared her. So it's just not really her scene anymore. She'll go out now and again, but not religiously every week or every couple of weeks. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt, PA. Nothing worse than tradesmen not showing when they're going to show. I had it when they were fitting my kitchen. It took a wall out. Other half put the steel in the roof. It took 5 of them to lift the steels, and we put 2 steels in. I thought there was someone stood next to me, and it was them leaves. And we got that done. We had the kitchen units put in, and the guy that was laying the floor, he was meant to show for them to be able to fit all the appliances, whatnot. Didn't show. They eventually begged him, literally kidnapped him 2 days before Christmas, and 2 days before Christmas I got a working kitchen. But it was a nightmare, and that's just a kitchen, not big sites like you do. I fully understand. What did they fill it with, Yeti? Exactly, Dodge. I'll tell you the story. She was out with her friends and always drums that into her, and she's always been brilliant. And they were in the local pub with people that we all know. And I don't know how, she doesn't know how. They'd been at the pub, and they got in the taxi, and they got about 5 minutes up the road. Suddenly, she started to want to be really, really sick. So, yes, ginseng does. It makes the mind switch on. They made the taxi stop for her to be sick, and suddenly it was like she was the most drunk she's ever been in her life. They got her to a friend's house. She had to get a boyfriend to help carry her into the house. I don't drink now. Very rare I do. And I got a phone call, and she couldn't hold her head up. She was just like jelly on the floor, just constantly retching. And I knew she wasn't drunk. She was not drunk. So I flew through. 3 of us carried her into my car. I drove them to hospital. Luckily, there was some police outside the hospital, so they came and helped me. They went running off to get a chair to get her in, and we got her put on drips, but it totally changed her personality. It was like sat with a different kid until that drip started having an effect on her. Awful, absolutely awful. And rightly, it scared the life out of her. So she rarely goes out now, rarely goes out, and she is super, super careful. And this storm direction's starting to spin. Yeah, Silver, that's that night. I was messing Silver because I was scared. It was horrible. After a few hours on the drips, she started coming round to her. She stopped wanting to be sick. We don't know what she was spiked with. They don't test. But it was awful. But we were lucky at the same time that nothing happened to her. But if I found out who did it, there will be words. Ted, how you doing? Ted, today the filth is Mick's fault. So, bash on. Ted, you need to watch Nessie's live from last night, because that was Amanda's night of filth, and I don't think anyone's going to knock her off the filth top spot, to be honest. So yeah, yeah, you see, that's what gets to me. Dodge. It was the local pub for the locals. I have suspicions, but I can't prove it, and I can't, you know. Raider, how you doing? Nick, lunch break, how you doing, chick? The naturalist. Oh. How's things, Ted, you mucky fella? And Raider, how you doing? Yeah, Phil. I know who was in that. We were asking questions around, and we've got names of who was there, but we can't prove it. As much as I would like to, can't. Beth, I am so sorry. They just do not realise. They have no clue what they can do. A lot of them just think it's probably it'll be funny. It's not. So sorry, Beth. No, my lassie wouldn't tell me who was in the bar. Yeah, Raider, you and PA. PA is a contractor in the US, and someone's not turned up when they said they would. It's like watching a pan boil. Hello, stinky, mucky, dirty Mick. Johnny, good to see you. If you haven't got Johnny, go over. He's a good one, is our Johnny. Hey, Shaz are hoping to look for a deer and I see him out. Nice one, PA. It's, you just do not know. You do not know. Nice one, Beth. Nice one. I'll have been right there with you, chick. They just do not understand the gravity of what they do. A lot of them. Daisy, there's a news report today about a young woman in the UK. Cambridge, I think she's from. She was talking to a lad, a man and a woman, and it was the woman that injected her. She's woke up and all the side of her leg is bruised. I don't think they got her out with a pub. I think she was safe in that respect, but it was the girlfriend that actually injected her. Pizza, weren't you reaching for the vegetable oil last night, my mate? Yeah. Oh God, yeah, Colin. Very easily, PA. People just do not realise that. Yeah, you were. But it was all Amanda's fault. Nick said you were impressed last night. We've got little birdies in all these nooks and crannies, taking spiders and bugs out. I hate this stuff with a passion. It is evil. Gauze is a nightmare. They're doing that a lot, Ted. It's a pain in the butt. A bit like that nettle yesterday. Yeah, I'm seeing it moving. So it's going to come in from the east, and it was coming in. No, I'm lying. Am I lying? No, it was coming from the east, but it switched and it's coming from the south. Now it's coming up the east side from the south, so it's on its way. The wind's starting to lift. You just don't know from one person to the other what effect that's going to be. TG, how are you doing? I've had a load of my spanners removed as well, like in my chat. Loads of them. I had loads yesterday and it wouldn't let me remake them. Oh my god. Oh my god, Beth. I can't even begin to comprehend. PA, good enough for him. Yeah, so this storm's starting to switch. Oh joy. How's things, TG? Jamie, you're going to need a snorkel and a sou'wester for your bike tonight and tomorrow. Yeti, it sure is. Yeah, he did, and these people just don't understand. Oh heck, I'm dropping stuff, the gravity of what they do. Not one bit of it. Ooh, what's that? Nothing. I thought I had an idea. As you do, Ted. You can also tell when it's coming hard. The little birdies all vanish and hide. Yeah, here comes the wind. Nigel, how are you doing? Good to see you. Oh, do you know what? VR is bizarre. I had to go on my son's and it was going under the ocean and you're on like a platform. There were fish all around you, plankton. And I was reaching for the ropes that weren't there to hold on. It was weird. So real and disorientating. Do you get motion sickness off it? I know my son did. You too, Nigel. How are you after the surgery now? Are you back to your normal? Beth, love you, chick. Sorry to trigger that for you. Really sorry. Yes, the one with the sharks. It was like a demo one. You had sharks all around you, had little shoals of fish, and you drop right down to the bottom. It was unreal. Right. Now that would be funny. Sheep. Hello, sheeples. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Now that would be very, very, very funny. Obviously you couldn't film it, but it would be funny. Yeti, have a good one. Thank you so much for coming. If you don't know Yeti, Yeti, stick your Insta in as well if you're still there. You're what, Silver? Hard. Oh, yeah, you'll have to get the band to film you playing it. Must have looked right, don't it? Because I was reaching for ropes that weren't there, trying to steady myself. A bit like Nessie when they chucking up last night, Silver. Fluffy balls. Ooh, I've got twitchy eye. Someone's going to make me cry. I get the band to record it. That'll be funny. Jean, that's a good idea. Even though, you know, obviously it's not real. It's so immersive and so realistic. I mean, it takes all of your senses. And that was only me on a platform dropping down to the bottom of the ocean, staring around me looking at fish. She's... Pizza. I was saying how funny that was last night. It was one of the funniest lives and the filthiest life possibly I've ever been in. Ted, soon they will have their strap-ons. The rams around here wear a strap-on. It's a belt tied around their waists with a big chalk block, coloured chalk block on the bottom, like a pastel, like an oil colour. And every time he sorts out one of the ladies, he leaves a mark on her back. So the farmers know if he's been partying and which girls haven't yet partied. I'm good, Ryan. How are you? It's a strap-on. They wear a big, it's like an oily chalk, so it doesn't permanently mark the ewes' backs, but it lasts. Yeah, June, they do. I swear to God, right, I'm going to have to find one. If I miss someone coming in there, I'm really sorry. I'm just describing sheep strap-ons. They do. Rams, it comes as like straps around their bellies. Yeah, well, the farmers will spray the ewes and the lambs after they've been born. They'll number them, so they know whose lambs is whose. But the rams, they mark the ladies in their own special way. They leave their tramp stamp behind. Peter, I most certainly do not. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, it's true, you lot. Do I have to upload a picture to my community page just to prove the fact that I'm right? Yeah, it kind of is here as well, Jean. But rams wear them too. And that's what you're from what? From Europe for being naughty. Oh yes. I told you Mick was. He is the king of filth for the day as well. So all filth, it just gets transferred to Mick. Not like he needs any help, like. Oh, Mick was, Mick had the giggles. He was setting me off. Nessie retching, that had me howling. Pizza reaching for the oil. That was another highlight of laughter, tears and sore ribs. So funny. So funny. Nick. This farmer's filled in his cattle grids. And he hasn't got a side entrance for the livestock to get past, so I'll let him off. Challenging, how are you doing, chick? Challenging, are you home yet? Here comes that wind. So you lost your angel status purely because you were giggling along. Happy days. Hold on. What are you thanking Pizza for? What is he? Hang on, Pizza, what you saying? Pizza. Oh, I did, believe it or not, actually think about a couple of things and kept them to myself. Just as well. It's really warm, Sarah, for all that wind's getting a bit chilly. Oh, we've got a big bull. But it's getting a bit chilly in the wind. It's still relatively warm. Yeah, it's starting to switch direction. Oh, joy. Bull doesn't have actually moved very far. He seems to like hanging out on that spot. I'll show you when I get closer if I can. There be rain coming, I can hardly see my hills. And here's the fairies. Oh no, Silver, you don't understand the filth level last night. It was bad. And you know me, for me to say that, it was bad. Really bad. So bad. Right, she has to stop, it does start. Cantaloupe man, how you doing? Adrian, good to see you. Nice one, Mick. Whatever's hiding my hills in the background is coming this way. Yeah, it's gonna get wet. Elaine, how you doing, chick? Zaxon, good to see you. Oh, do you know what? It was really worth it. Everybody just had fun. Everybody was giggling. Cindy's bed was rocking. Sarah was scared to wake the kids up. Pizza was reaching for the oil. Nessie was retching. Mick was howling on panel. I'm going to stop. We've got a big a named storm, second named storm of the year coming in, well, the season. Elaine, so it's going to get a bit tasty. Daisy, is it Scorpio again? Are you getting back into your Scorpio season? Right, look at him, he's a big lad. He's a Hereford. I think he's a Hereford. I want to say Hereford. Sure, he's a Hereford. Oh, it was a baby oil, not vegetable oil. I got it wrong. Zaxxon, yeah. So we're in Nessie's live last night and the filth level cranked up to all-time highs. Haven't laughed like that in a very long time. I had tears. Started this live thinking about some of the stuff. I've had tears rolling again. Absolutely hilarious, but very, very bad. But a whole lot of fun, really good live. Where's me donkeys? I keep wishing these donkeys would appear on this corner again. I haven't escaped since. Bar humbug. Oh yeah, it was fab. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, can someone stick Nessie's link in? Oh, Jean, it was really naughty. Don't think bad of me, please. Yeah. Yeah. Please don't think bad of us when you, if you watch it. Oh, Phil was in there. We are close to Scotland, and those hills that are enveloped in rain are the northern tip of the Pennines. It's a mountain range. It's basically at the spine of northern England. Oh, Jean, it was so bad. Really bad. I don't know if the chat's up, but you can see the reaction and comments read out on panel. Nessie was retching. Enjoyed it a lot. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks, Jason. How are you doing? Oh, Silver. I'll fill you in with highlights. I fell asleep, I will admit, I fell asleep. I woke up, had a look. Mick was giggling on panel. Oh, I fell asleep again not long after. Hang on, it was Cindy. Well, ultimately it was Amanda. All Amanda. Filthy mare on her day of filth. We have more people. My arse was still singing last night. Did not sting. That have you giggling too when you getting blown away, yes, well today. You'll have to video yourself getting blown away. It'll be interesting. I said that with a completely straight face. She's normally live on like a Tuesday night. I like a Tuesday night. Usually. But it can be a Thursday. Reza, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Challenging, are you live later? Or are you just getting yourself back into normal life again? I needed a candle. Oh. Hinge and bracket. Yeah, last night was Wednesday. I'm thinking it's Friday. No, She usually is like, yeah, perfect. If someone can put Challenging's link in. What's on the menu today? Challenging cooks live. That's a lot of pressure and she smashes it every time. Food is amazing. Nicole, good morning. How you doing, chick? Let's have a look for strap-ons. So maybe it's a bit early in the season. The rain's starting to come in. Oh, beef stroganoff is one of my favourites. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I like it with some wild rice. Or fries. Ooh, heck. I'm really chucking the bottle around today. Right, I've got a curtain of rain coming behind me. We saw the hills. Oh, the hills have vanished. Great. Now it's just coming over the next wood. Yeah, I'm about to get wet. Be right. Phil, honest governor, the farmers put strap-ons on the rams with like an oily pastel chalk on the bellies. So when they've been partying with the ladies have got a tramp stamp, so they know which ewes they've covered, which they haven't, which rams are doing the biz, and which ones have been a bit lazy. There you go, explained it. Yeah, it's strapped around them and sits on their bellies. Eating different set us off. And it's caught me. It's starting to catch me. If you haven't got Nicole's got a brilliant channel as well. She's a goodness, Nicole. I don't feel what you're on about. No, it's true. It's true. It's what the farmers do. So they know which ewes have been covered by the ram. The girls, when you see the girls in the field, the sheep in the field, and they have coloured marks on their back, that is why. Tramp stamp, essentially. There may be mark between the shoulders if they've been dosed up, if they've had their medicines. They've been taking them in and dosing them up. I swear, Phil. I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. Story of my life, Gene. Story of my life. Yeah, it's meant I'm in bad, Gene. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting one. High winds here all day, which is unusual. If there's a big storm comes through where I am, it kind of blows over the hills and through the valleys and it's gone within a few hours. But this one is like 24 hours of high winds, so we'll see how it goes. Where Silver is, he's up in northern Scotland. It's going to be bad. He's got the worst of it up there. I'm kind of on the edge of it. So I've been checking my greenhouse, I've been checking the tarps on the chicken pens. The tarps I've got, you had these knobs with bungee cords to attach them, but I just get some rope and zigzag it across the roof. Stops them turning into giant sails. Hi Key, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm still not well. Last night I was ages to sleep. Head was going to explode. Goats were out there. Goats have run for cover. Hey, look. He's got himself on the chair. Hello. They're looking at me like, what you want? They're not daft. Yeah, good idea, Jean. Yeah, it's starting to get heavier. Oh, for the love of God. I'm not that little. But I'm not going through that. It's slowly getting lower and lower and lower. Right, so we're going to limbo. No, we're not. We're going to crouch. Oh, my aching old bones. Through the tree. Try not to end up in mud. Much. Oh, look, we've got another one coming down. Chocolate. Oh my God, Phil, no. Was the daughter mortified? I'll have to have a look for that. Little one, bless her. I say she's little, she's 13, but yeah, she came home from school yesterday with a Halloween mask. She's got a skeleton mask. And she came home with a fake spider from school. So her big sister's terrified of spiders. So she took it and she hid the spider in her sister's bed on her pillow, bless her. She was giggling for an hour waiting for her sister to come home. It was cute. She takes after her mum, that kid. A local shop used to have these really realistic metal bugs with like almost like a pin on the back and a bank magnet. Just so happened to be the same size in millimetres as a screw in a light socket. So I would buy a few spider ones and kind of stick them on light switches upstairs. I would tell my older two that I was trying to desensitise them from their fear of spiders, but they weren't having it. Don't know, Ted. All our neighbours are kind of ill and not the most, well, sociable, and houses are kind of few and far apart. So might just do something at home with little one. And then she's even more excited because it's her birthday the next day. And then 2 days later, November 3rd, Mick's 83. Mr. Hoyle. CWL, yes there is. The venomous snake in the UK is the adder. They can get 2 feet or so long. They've got a diamond pattern on their backs. They won't necessarily kill people, but unless you have underlying, but they will make you really sick. What? There you go. There's a little robin. Oh, how eh? Let's got the camera on you. Little robin. Ted. He didn't set rumours off. Gary's good for a nipple tassel or two, aren't you, Gary? Oh, again. Oh, I see lighter sky. I might be getting a reprieve. I really want some of that bamboo. I want some bamboo for the garden, but there's none of it escaped yet that I can go and dig up. I will live in hope. That's the problem with bamboo, it grows like wildfire. It just takes everything over. But I like it. Every storm, I think that tree is going to drop. Yeah, it spreads so easily, doesn't it? It just roots away, just shoots itself up. Because that branch, well, both of them, are the size of a full-grown tree. How it's still standing, because they're not actually that smaller than the tree itself. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Hey back, how you doing? Hairbag's a total gem as well. I just like lights going still again, weird. I thought it was moving in. Yeah, it's huge, those branches coming out of it, and it narrows right off above them. I'm not quite sure why they haven't taken them off. They always move the sheep out of there. That was full of sheep. I've got a halo of rain. Can't even see out a couple of miles that way. Ha! Pheasants, I saw you first. Pheasants can be like roadrunners, they tend to run rather than fly. And they're fast. There's 3 cocks. There's 2, and the third is just behind them. 3. 3 cock pheasants. 3 cocks in a field. Same with these on the land, I have to look after them. And I can't do anything naughty to the tree. Yeah, I did. Oh, never. I'll have a look for her. I want to say 6, maybe 7 hours away, maybe. Yeah, I should be back. As England goes, I can't really get much further north in England. We have Scotland on the horizon. And Shropshire's down south. I mean, our country is like the size of a state, so in the grand scheme of things, it's not far. Our counties are tiny. Absolutely tiny in comparison. You can say good morning because it's good morning for you. For me, it's good afternoon. It is 1:30. I want to say, oh, we've got a field full of pheasants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cocks in a field. No hens, just cocks off in the distance. And a pigeon. If I thought, wow, it's an early one for you. You see, we're that small, we only have one time zone. One time zone, although sunrises and sunsets range across the UK, but that's pretty much it. Just one time zone. That's how small we are. Oh, Daisy, did you film them? Ooh, yeah, of course I would. I'd love to, Jean. Just let me know. Here we are again, yes, cocks. 8 cocks in a field, cock pheasants. Lots of cocks around here. There's a shooting estate next to here. People are a bit shy of their dog walks so they're not going far. Yes, they are. And one gave me the fright of my life last week. Yes, the cock pheasant gave me the fright of my life. Damn it. So, round about where that curtain of rain is Scotland. And it's hard to think. Sometimes I see stuff, you know, you think, oh my God. And it's not that I've not had the thought just to pick it up. A bit like when Cheap Cheap was a chick. Cheap Cheap, I've got a video of him becoming top dog at 2 weeks old. He just ran across full force as a chick about that big, ran between Jack's legs and bit him on his lipstick, shall we say, pecked him on his lipstick. I somehow caught that on video because I was just messing around with him, taking a video of him because he was cute and fluffy and little. A few weeks later, he'll have been 4 or 5 weeks old, sat outside in the sun, and yeah, Jean, I've got shorts of it, right on his lipstick. So from that day, the dogs were a bit scared of a little tiny, Labradors scared of a little tiny chick. They call. No, I'm surrounded by cocks, often. He was about 5, 6 weeks old. I was sat out having a coffee in the sun, and Jack stood next to me, just staring. Jack's next to me, just staring into the distance. Not sat down, just stood. And you know when you catch something out of the corner of your eye? I saw Cheap Cheap running, and the next thing, Jack went 2 or 3 foot vertically in the air, and I just see Cheap Cheap swinging off his lipstick again. Naughty Cheap Cheap. He was a lipstick pecker. And after that, it kind of worked because the dogs became his slave. Well, not his slaves, but they would never push their luck with him. They would give him their toys. Sam gives him a wide berth. I think he remembered his little Cheap Cheap moment. If anyone's got the Cheap Cheap channel, can you grab that video off it? You see that on the short, you see the chick on the carpet. It's only a few seconds long. If someone can grab it and stick it in the chat, and you can watch it and see. I thought for a while about posting it. I wasn't sure if I should. But it was so damn funny, I had to. Oh, just the sticky balls and sticky willies. Yeah, my cockerel, my rooster, he's got his own channel. My cockerel has his own channel. Funny as. He's more dog than chicken, I must admit. The dogs give him toys. Or he just takes them off him, to be fair. Honestly, he's so funny. Yeah, there you go. If you go on that channel Jamie's put in, go down now if you want, go down, and there's a picture, the thumbnail's the chick on a carpet. It's only a little tiny fluffy chick about that big. Watch that and come back in here. It's only like 10-15 seconds long. It's hilarious. It tickles me still. But I really wish I'd had the camera on when he got him again when he was older, because Jack just went vertically in the air. And that's got to have hurt, because obviously his beak was a lot bigger. By a big peacock. My uncle's got peacocks. They're ferocious breeders. See, Nicole? He does it. Oh. I was just playing with a chick. Gonna show him when he first started to fly around. And instead he goes and nips Jack on his lipstick. Poor Jack. Triple X. I haven't watched that for a long time. Long time. Cindy, right, there's a link up to a channel above, right, called Cheap Cheap's Crazy World. Click on that and go down to the video of a little tiny fluffy chick sat on the carpet. It's just a short on there. Have a look and come back. I do like Vin. That was the precise moment that little tiny chick became top dog. And now is that big giant rooster. 21 years. Modest. How good to see you. How you doing? I know, Thursday already. I'm hoping to get into the weekend in one piece. Yeah, if you haven't got Cindy, but make sure you click that bell and watch for Cindy's premieres. Music, lots of dancing and laughter and just fun. Check her out. Yeah, that's the one, Nicole. See what I mean? That is the moment he became top dog. Well, top rooster. The dogs obeyed him after that point. So for a long time, Sam would take Cheap a treat, one of his toys, to his pen. I think to say, please don't peck me on my pecker. That's the one, Modest. Also, I know. But he's not daft, that bird. After that, the dogs became his disciples. I just wish I'd got it on video the second time he did it, but he was just in the corner of my eye. I saw him running. Leave the lipstick alone. Keep your beak to yourself, especially around lipsticks. Steve, how you doing? Honestly, Nicole, he went vertical in the air the second time. I mean, Cheap was a lot bigger. But Jack was slack and he was just staring into space, stood next to me, as Labradors do. A Labrador's never a couple of feet away from you. Steve, how's it over your way? Are you getting drenched? It's actually quite warm. I think it's about 11 Celsius. The temperature's gone up. Although the wind's colder. Oh my God. Oh, you've nearly got Friday. Daisy's in the future. Well, I sent it to Silver straight away, but I didn't post it straight away because I wasn't sure. His pecker got pecked. I wasn't sure whether to post it or not, but it's just so funny. I just thought, yeah, why not? Ooh, you're Wet and Wild. It's ages since I've been at Wet and Wild. Wet and Wild's a water park over at Shields. He nearly got a Prince Albert, Sarah. Dogman, how you doing? How's it up your way? Are you in Stormage? He needs more than a cup. It's chilled out a lot, I will say. Well, Cheat Cheat's more my bodyguard. If someone is around me that Cheat Cheat doesn't know, he will wait until the back's turned. He'll run a lipstick case. Jack Earns is living with that lipstick as well, so I should really have it protected. But yeah, he's my bodyguard. That he'll run from behind, stalk them from behind, head down, wings out like a little dinosaur, run between the legs, give him a little peck, and off he runs. It was coming down hard here this morning, and it's starting to come back in. The wind's starting to lift a little bit, but I think we're going to miss most of it happily. 93, wow. What does it get down to in winter then, Jackson? That's like our summer on a good day. Yeah, cheap. Me little feathered child. He was an only hatchling, so he spent a lot of time sat on my shoulder as a little tiny chick. He came about when his dad died, and I was devastated. He hatched paralysed, and I fixed him with some vitamins. Ryeneck is a vitamin deficiency in the egg, and just over a year old, he basically dropped dead. The vet said, although I'd brought him back from paralysis, he'll have had internal issues. So Cheat Cheat was the very last egg that George could have covered, and he was the only one to hatch out of all the eggs that I put in the hatcher. And he's my little buddy. He's very much like his dad. He's got his dad's personality with a little bit more. He's nuts. As chickens go, he's more dog than chicken. But he's not got a bad side to him really, unless he doesn't know you. If you're too close to me. My little feathered bodyguard. So you lovely lot, I'm going to do a shoot. It's giving you a giggle for the day though. Yeah, basically, Steve, it was, wasn't it? Well, we had some really good weeks in May. Most of May, even, we had good temps and very little rain. Everything was scorched. These fields were literally brown. And then summer kind of stopped. But yes, go on Challengings, click that bell and watch for going live. Beef stroganoff. Oh, food porn. Lovely lady, I adore her. Lovely woman. And a demon in the kitchen. So thanks you all for joining me. I'm going to go and attempt to stay dry for a while until the school run. Right back at you, Mick, you filthy animal. Today, Mick is king of filth. it's Mick's fault. There's been so many cocks and a lipstick. All right, I'll see you. Hopefully I'll see you at Challengings later.